Oh my god, this thing is just so fast. I don't know if I can handle it. Well, I guess before I spend money, I gotta sell my gold first. I decided to get a little energetic, maybe a little bit greedy, and hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Gold Rush, the game. As you can see, I have been busy. I decided to run back to town, pick up another half a dozen buckets, and I've been about, it's actually technically the next in-game for me since I started, but I did about 12 hours of mining. Oh, don't lose that. Did about 12 hours in-game mining, and I got 10 buckets. So I want to go ahead and run this and see how much we actually have. Let's get out of this camera mode and start the engine, and off we go. Now, I've noticed, as you can see, I got quite the hole dug here already. I've noticed that the excavator doesn't really seem to be using fuel. Was that a cave, like an old mine shaft or something? I don't know, we'll have to check that out. But yeah, I don't know if that's something intentional with the excavator. Maybe it just uses, it's really efficient on gas, or maybe the starter one just doesn't do anything. So the buckets are empty. Okay, so I gotta, actually I could use another extension cord. So I gotta go ahead and plug this in somewhere. I'm stuck on it. There you go. So we'll do that. We'll turn it on. I just gotta do musical buckets here. Take this one, run it in there. And then this is done, and I'm going to put that bucket there, grab the next one, and keep going like so. So that's not bad. We'll have to look at selling that magnetite down the road too, because that bucket's about half full as it is. So that's number 2. So I'm going to do this for a couple of minutes, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to run it through the wavetable. Okay, there's the last bucket. And now, all we have to do is turn this off. I guess technically we don't have to actually turn it off since we're pulling the plug anyways. Go over here, we'll plug that in there, turn it on, and see how much gold we get out of all this. So I'm at 3.5 ounces now. I'm going to do a save. This would be a smart idea. Nothing like the game crashing during a clean out. Okay, so that's the first bucket. And that was about an ounce. Ooh, a little more than an ounce. 1.3 out of that one. And this will take a few minutes, so again I'll do another cut. Alright, there we go, just shy of 12 ounces. So that wasn't too bad. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut everything off here. We're going to go, it's 5 o'clock, and maybe we'll take a bit of a nap first. We'll go head over to the blacksmith and get our gold all smelted down, see what kind of money we have, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of shopping at the warehouse. See if there's anything that we can get that might help things out a little bit for us. And even do a little bit of shopping for what's coming up next, like getting like the duplex jig and the sluice boxes and everything else for the next tier. Did that sleep me till dawn? Oh, it did. It's just early dawn. Okay, so I'm gonna go head off to the blacksmith. Looks like we got about 18 grand, and bring you back when we're at the warehouse. Alright, well, I didn't get too much from that. I got about 16 grand. So let's just go do a little bit of looking around. I might have to scrounge up another 20 or 30 ounces by the looks of it. I'm gonna shut the engine off because I need gas. I was over by the magnetite place, and something happened and I completely lost gear, and I thought I broke my transmission. I couldn't drive the truck anymore, and I started messing around with the gear back and forth, and it finally did work. But let's see, is there anything here we can actually use? We might have to go to the heavy equipment place for that. We could use that eventually. Don't really see much here that's really of any benefit to us. It's just all like supply stuff. Alright, well, let's go to the heavy equipment place and see what we have there. And yeah, because I'm just curious to what we're going to need for the next tier. We don't have to get another excavator. Although a front-end loader would be nice, but that's... Geez, that's 65 ounces of gold. But let's see what we have in here. See what we have for good stuff. Don't need a dozer. These are the sluice boxes that I would need. Oh, they're not that bad. 300 bucks. Alright. I have no idea what that is. 120 grand. No, we will not be buying that. 22,000 for the duplex jig, and I don't have enough for that. Let's see for the next tier. So yeah, we need, what is that? Oh, it's the shaker, duplex jig, and the power generator box. Ooh, that is 70 grand. Ooh, we don't need a big fuel tank. Let's see what else. We know that's 97. We're a long ways off from that. And yeah, other than that, it'd be another excavator. The trauma was 21,000. Oh, and I'm gonna do this without borrowing money, because you let those loans get away from you, you're in trouble. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about hiring people. Can I peek underneath here? What do we have? That's a big boy, isn't it? What does the sign say? Available soon. Ooh. I don't know if that's future updates or once we start unlocking other parcels, claims, what have you. Okay, so by the looks of it, looks like I got a lot of mining to do. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna start doing a little more off-camera stuff. And go from there. I'm going to probably try to move the wash plant out a little bit. And then I'll try not to spin out in the tracks like that. But yeah, where I've got the excavator sitting right now, I'm going to try to dig out that whole section so when it finally comes to the point where I'm using the front end loader, at least I can just drive right in up against that wall that I've created on the other side of that chasm that I've been reaching over. And yeah, that'll be easier to load it up. Because driving the excavators around is, wow, it's like driving on ice. Is it the frost already? Did I miss mining season? Oh, well, there's always next year. No. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. I was thinking about that on the way back here. I've got that bucket from the magnetite separator. That bucket is apparently magnetite, and I should be able to sell it. So let's go grab that quickly and see what we can get from it. Since it's right here, I was actually thinking of that on the way out to go sell the gold. It's like, well, what can I do with this? Or I was thinking I should have brought it with me, is what I was thinking. But I feel a bit of a grind coming. It's actually a good thing I bought went and got a bunch more buckets. As far as the wash plant, I don't know where I'm going to bring it. Ideally, it'd be nice to have it on a flat surface. And what did I come out here for? Oh, yeah. The magnetite. This thing. It's 100%. As far as I know, it's not dirt. It's actually magnetite. That's why it's called a magnetite separator. So let's see if we can actually dump this. I have a feeling where it goes is a big grate, and I hope it didn't spill out, because that'd be kind of shitty. Maybe that's actually something I should get, is that magnetite trailer, because I think that was fairly cheap. You know, we're going to be getting a lot of it. We'll just see what the going rate on this stuff is for a bucket. Maybe it'll be worth it. And get us closer to the next tier, the full-scale mining. Oh, and driving lessons would help too. But see, I think it's right here. I'm not 100% sure of that. Do I dump you here? No. Where am I? It should be here somewhere. I guess I need to have the actual trailer for this. Alright, well, let me go, I'm gonna go head back to the warehouse, actually see what that magnetite trailer costs. Oh, helps if I start the engine, so I'll bring you back when we're there. Well, it's only $5 grand, so I think I'm gonna do that. There's really nothing else I need. Small trailer, big trailer. They look about the same size to me. And I'm not worried about fuel, so yeah, let's buy one of these. Why not? And then I'm going to actually see if I can put that bucket in the trailer and then go sell it on the way back. If it didn't spill all over the place. No, it did not. Alright, where do you go? Oh, there we go. 10 buckets. Alrighty. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Those buckets are expensive. Alright, now to go pick this thing up, and then we'll see if we can sell it and how much it's worth. Yes, I know I shouldn't be using the handbrake, but the best kind of brakes. It would help if this thing wasn't so peppy. Okay, I think that does it. Where's that lever? There we go. Alright. Now to get this thing back. Oh, there's a funnel. I didn't even see that. Alright, get back into drive mode. And head all the way back down to the separator. What does it say on there? Hoga. Interesting. Okay, let's not wipe out on the train tracks again. Not that a train's ever going to come by, but you never know. But yeah, I probably could have had another half bucket of this stuff. It just, the bucket it was full and I didn't have any spare buckets, so I just let it spilling over. So let's see how much this is worth. Maybe it'd be enough to fix my front end with the amount of times I'm spinning out of control here. Okay. So now I think I drive this over that grate, and let's see how much we get. Yeah, I was trying to get out, I was trying to change my camera. Okay, does that work? No, it doesn't. I think I gotta back it up a little bit. 3. Oh, that's 3. There we go. Oh, parking brake, parking brake. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, there we go. 12.59. I didn't even see how much money I had there before. Let me check in the recording. Wow, that's actually a good investment. I got $1,000 out of it. 1 bucket of that so-called dirt from the magnetite separator. So this was good. We fill this up and it'll give us 10 grand every trip. There we go, that's what I want. So now I'll take this thing back to the claim, and I'm going to do some more mining. Actually, I got to do a lot of mining. And yeah, I guess I'll bring you back later. Okay, so I've been at this for a little while. As you can see, I think it's been like 9 days in game that's been going on. I got a huge hole here, and I managed to get about 61 ounces altogether. It kind of varies how much you get per bucket. I'm guessing it's got to do with the dirt. I tried doing different tests, like doing the old bedrock scrape, see if it got more gold that way, or if it had to do with the dirt. And it does have to do with the dirt, apparently. At night, sometimes you can actually see the gold glistening in the dirt, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it was the first 10 buckets I got like 9 ounces. The second 10 I got 12, and then a couple runs were like 7 or 8, and then I had a big one. It was almost 21 ounces. So what we are going to do is, I got this almost half full too. Since we have gold and we need to move more dirt, we are going to go pick up another excavator. At the same time too, I need fuel, so I'm going to see if I have enough to, oh, that's shutting the engine off. See if I have enough to buy the mobile fuel tank. I was watching Dragast play it. Apparently it holds 1,000 gallons, so I got to be looking at, you know, spending 2 grand to fill that thing up. Oops. But getting a bigger excavator is going to be handy, because then you're getting bigger bucket sizes, and you're also getting a longer reach, so you don't have to move the wash plant as often. And that was my biggest problem is, you know, this excavator can only reach so far, so I'm moving the wash plant more often than I have to, and you can't just hook it up to the truck and pull it out of the way. You gotta disconnect the hose, disconnect the wire, and take the bucket out before you can even hook it up to the trailer hitch. But anyways, let me run to the blacksmith here, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to go buy our new toy. Right after this autosave. Or, sorry, scene loading. Alright, here we are at the bank. And let's see how much you get for it. 67,000. That was not as much as I was hoping for, but 78. So we have enough for the excavator. We're not going to have enough for the fuel tank, I don't think. I think that was like 9,000, I think. If that's the case, then I'm going to have to go back and get the jerry cans. Because I didn't bring it with me. And we'll shut that off, just in case. Okay, how much was this thing? 6,800. No, I don't have enough. That's fine. Because it's going to show up with a half a tank anyways, so we'll get that up and running right away. So let's go buy the big boy. And I also priced out everything I need for the tier 3, including the loader. We're looking at 223,000. 74. Oh, I thought it was 72. That's fine. Well, yeah, so we're looking like 180 ounces of gold, which is just ridiculous. That's all this stuff here, so let's order that. Okay, it's gone now. And now we gotta pay to move it. 1,500. And we'll just see the small one there, because, to be quite honest, it's just gonna... It's money we can't afford. Yeah. But anyways, I will bring you back once we get back to the claim, and then we'll go take the big boy out for a spin. Actually, probably gonna do a gas run, so I'll bring you back when ready to break out the big bucket. Just thinking about it now. Ooh, there's our new excavator. All right. But I'm thinking about it. I do have 4 grand here in the trailer, so maybe we'll go take this in. Okay, hang on, let's switch cameras here. I really do have to clean up around here. But yeah, I should get 4,100 with what I have in here. The fuel tank was 6,800, and then I could just spend whatever's left to fill it up. Okay, it's not quite. Is that enough? Not quite. But you get the idea. So I'm gonna go sell this magnetite and then go pick up the fuel trailer and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm just backing her in now. Lower the arm down. It's not all that much bigger. Oh, I guess I should turn it off. I hope it does have fuel. I did pick up the tank. I could afford 250 gallons, which was $500. But let's see how this is doing for fuel. Okay, I was about to say, what, it doesn't have any fuel? Yeah, half a tank. Alright. This even sounds bigger and heavier. I love it. It's getting a little dark. I'm gonna get this over to the hole and bring the daytime around, and then we'll see if we can fill that wash plant in one scoop. Okay, I got everything set up. I decided to move over here to some fresh dirt. May as well. I got the wash plant all set up too, and I figure why not? Let's see what we can do with this bad boy. Oh, I need a bucket. I need a bucket. Gimme. And like so. Awesome. Alright, let's go to dig mode here. I want to see where my bucket's going to reach. I figure I'm going to start working in close and then start work my way out. So I think I can go in a little bit. And I think right about there would be good. Alright, let's go for our first bucket. Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't have to move around to reach this, but that'll be fine. Let's see what we get out of the first bucket here. I've been getting up to like 70%. Oh, look at that, full load. Nice. See how many it takes to fill up a bucket, like one of the buckets in the wash plant. Means I have to wait longer. I could almost get 2 wash plants running. Not that it'd be worth it. Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna save a couple of trips on this. Okay. So I'm gonna run some dirt and see if we're getting any good stuff out of here, and I'll bring you back and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I did a little bit of work. I was able to get about 4 buckets, and sadly 4 buckets is looking at a little over 3 ounces. And yeah. But mind you, I didn't do too much. I was just sort of cutting in the side here and working around here. Like, I'm going to try to get as much dirt as I can moved. Eventually, I like to clear out this area and actually get down in here and doing the work. But pretty much the next goal is to get about 200 ounces, maybe even a little more, just so we get the equipment here and start working into getting the big system up and running with the front end loader. But look at that. Oh, that wasn't bad. That last bucket was actually pretty good. Almost 4 ounces. So that gives us a little bit of spending money for the time being. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get another generator, just have a generator for the wash plant. Well, actually no, because once we get up, I did turn this off, right? Yeah. Once we get this big unit running, we're going to have the big generator box. So we won't actually, probably won't be needing that at all. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, I'm going to do some mining between now and next episode, try to shore up those numbers a little bit. Leave a big, huge hole in the ground here. I might end up picking up some more buckets too, and maybe even a trailer just because. But anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.